Hear ye, hearken my call. Oh, fuck it. Welcome back, guys. How long has it been since, you know, it felt
Almost 2
like
months.
we haven't played for an entire year, to say this.
Why sessions can't.
Oh my god.
Please don't do this to
Oh,
me.
not you.
Oh, Ati says it's cancelled, so
No,
I guess.
no.
That's it, I'm going back to sleep.
That's fair.
Would-
Alright.
For context, the European people woke up way too early for this.
Context, your DM has traveled across continents to go back home. And this is a special cozy session, just a relax and chill one.
Yes, also we're missing Quill and Lectrum. Lectrum, we don't know what the fuck happened, so he might join later. We'll see.
We'll see.
We will.
But
hope
as for
so.
everyone else, the situation is still the same.
I am recording.
Can anybody
right?
give me a recap?
Okay,
Huh?
Okay, yes. Sorry, I just had to check if the recording started.
Can anybody give me a recap of what happened last session?
I can.
Okay.
Long story short, from what I remember to memory, we got ambushed yet again. I had to fight without a shirt yet again. Wow. And I remember that Rimaf killed Carmilla that went after us because she tried to run away, and we captured two of our now failed assassins. We used Zone of Truth on them to gain information. We got some information, however, because the girl is dead, we kinda don't have everything. And we learned that Rafin was captured by the Cabal and probably tortured. So we decided to play a hero and voluntarily go and capture ourselves to save them from the inside, Rafin and Penny. And the deal was that these two will place our stuff somewhere near. So if we do eventually break up, we will have an easier time to escape. And after we got thrown into a jail cell, there was this weird guard lady that said, "Oh, also I found one of these hobos," and she threw a cat at us, a bard, to be precise. So we just said hi, and that's how the session ended. That's pretty much it. There was probably more to it. There was the whole Doctor House thing. However, I'll just skip the part because it isn't important.
Oh yeah, Corin's dying, but it's not important. Sure.
I mean, no. I meant the part when they're discussing is it lupus. It's never lupus. However, I'm not dying. I'm just mildly inconvenient.
Right.
Right.
For now, I mean, we have kind of bigger problems right now.
Thank you for the recap. You gain an
Thank you.
inspiration.
Yippee!
In the dark and dingy cell you all find yourselves in, some of you may recognize the stench and the feeling of dread surrounding this place. Dried blood covers the walls, scratches of nails cross the walls, numbers etched on how many days people have been here. Truly a joyful place to be in. You have no equipment besides your clothes. All your magical items are confiscated. You're all stuck in this one prison cell. The 6 of you. The 6 of you. our little bard friend, as you've been thrown in a den full of strangers. Let's just assume that perhaps they pissed off the same people as you did. You see guards shuffling and walking across your cells. They don't pay attention to you. You're not special to them in any way. You're just another number on a cell. Nothing more, nothing less. So with that in mind, what does anybody want to do anything?
I'm looking at the bar that just got like recently thrown into a jail cell, maybe, and I'm like saying, what was her name again? I think we should all introduce ourselves because well, we're kind of in the same position right now.
I guess. Like I was saying, my name is Lance. And well, what about the rest of you and that guy that was that is kinda looking dead?
Okay. As a player, who are you talking to? The guy who like looks at that? Because I'm not sure.
Rafin?
Oh, okay, right.
Well, I'm Darkos, the big cat is Koren, the smaller cat is Rimev, the dragon is Lekrom, and the Harangon is Quill. I don't know what's up with the last two that I said. They just seem to be zoning out. Yeah, and basically we're kinda here to get this one out, and I brought Griffin.
Oh, introduce me. Hey.
Hey, yeah. So you just called Leonin a smaller cat. That's something.
I mean, back to him.
Yeah, I was surprised by that too, but let's just skip that part and maybe we should think how to
by the
escape.
technicality, I think he just meant the body part. Okay, but this is like some very important details. So like maybe let's not focus on that and let's focus on our current situation.
Yeah, let's think how we can escape because I do not want to be here tomorrow. Okay,
I'm like,
why is that?
I have my own reasons. We do not need to go into that now.
Are you scared of a woman?
A woman, you say?
Are you not scared of a woman?
Me or that other?
The big cat. Someone named it.
I mean, from what I've heard, well, about her from you, I think we should be scared, but not because she's a woman, but because she's a very dangerous person.
Yeah. So, as I said, I don't want to be here by tomorrow. Okay.
That's okay. Like this is something an unusual meeting. However, because we're in this situation, and I'm pointing like a finger to Lance. Are you in or out? Are you in or out?
What do you mean?
Well, I don't think you want to stay here forever.
I mean, I guess it's obvious.
And what about we try to leave? And like I'm saying, like more quietly, so like if there are like any guards, so like there will be like no suspicion or something. I don't know.
Well, I guess we should. Like, there's even nothing else to do here, I guess.
Well, okay, we came up with the plan to get in here. What's the plan to get out? Didn't one of the people we fought said that they are going to get us out?
I mean, they said they will place our things pretty close from this place. They once said that they will like do everything for us. So I guess that's on us, but it shouldn't be a problem. Hi, Terry.
He did it.
Hi,
Not
Terry.
jump.
Hello, give me a second.
Yo, it's
Hello.
I have so much things to fucking do at this house. I fucking hate it here.
it's as if by a miracle, Electrum begins to come into consciousness.
Ain't no way Electrum is waking up and not well.
True.
That's
What's
something.
happening?
I guess this is truly a divine.
I'm literally doing like 3 different shit, bro.
It's just introductions so far.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we basically just started.
Okay, you guys need to do me first.
Okay, I have a question. How like thick are the bars? You know?
Thicker than Cardi B, I can tell you that for sure.
Okay. First of all, I'm not thinking about squeezing myself because, well, that would be first of all impossible. We already saw that with like rocks.
You could
Second of all, I
try.
was listen. I have a dream, not a listen. Even a god won't help me with that. I meant like because well maybe Quill could like squeeze through. I said maybe,
Okay.
and that was plan A, and that's why I'm asking, because I don't know the information. So like, how thick are the bars? The gaps between them.
You see the image, right? That's how, more or less.
Oh shit! Okay, never. Okay. Plan B, guys.
Do we have
Are
a
the
plan B?
locks? Okay, are these like bars that are like? Are they like closed with like by the doors, or they're like you pull a lever and they go up?
I mean, when they put you in, it was by this. They swung it open.
Great. So that means we could lockpick that if we had thieves tools, right?
Did
Right.
you buy thieves' tools?
I mean, we don't have them per se, but I'm just gathering information, okay?
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to assess the situation.
I can really do much because if I went werewolf, they would
No.
probably see that.
Wait.
First of all, you shouldn't like. Okay, listen. Long story. You will get the information later. How about we break out of this place and then you will ask questions? What the fuck are we doing here and like all that? You know.
This guy just said something about being a werewolf, and you tell me to stand still and just listen?
Trust me, this isn't the weirdest thing you will hear today.
Oh,
That's not even the weirdest thing about him, to be honest.
Oh, that's true.
Bro,
What do
it's
you mean by
just
that?
me. Come on. He needs to know. He needs to know. Come on, please. There goes. I beg you.
Flo,
Huh?
Flo, you know damn well if you come out right now, our ass is gonna get murdered.
According to an ancient bard, we're gonna slay and you know, like we're gonna listen. We're gonna be fine. Okay.
You've spent too much time in my brain.
Opium.
Look, yes, I'm a werewolf, but don't worry about it. He's harmless, basically.
Harmless, you say? That's kinda strange. I feel
It's
something strange coming from you, you know? Like something dangerous, but I can't tell what it is.
uh, well, anyway, uh,
You
Great
hear
topic
coughing
change.
from the other side of the
Okay.
cell.
Lance, if may I ask, do you have like any sort of like special talents that could help us with the situation?
Whoa, why is Corin asking for like special talents? You gonna fuck him or what?
What the fuck? Okay,
Here?
I'm sorry. Okay. You want me to be direct? Fine. Okay, like, can you do some magic shit that would help us?
Well, I am the part of creation after all. I can try and, you know, just create something for you, I guess. But,
That's interesting.
you know, it could be a little bit hard without my instruments.
Oh yeah, right. You need magic focus.
What?
And like clockwork, Lectrum goes back to sleep.
Yep.
He does that sometimes.
You hear more coughing from the side, from the other cell. Seeing Raffen spit out blood.
Is there nothing in the cell that would be used as a really stupid and really scuffed instrument?
I mean, I don't think you can make a fucking flute or like any kind of instrument with like hopes, dreams, in something you find in the jail cell.
I mean, that's not true. You can always improvise.
Or that?
Like, you can try hitting the walls or something against the bars.
See, he gets the idea.
Okay, but then you're alerting the guards that you're
Yeah, problem
well
is though,
up to no good.
a board is loud and we kinda need finesse for this one.
I'm just saying that it is possible.
It could be a good last resort. I don't have anything at my arsenal, and our resort is dead.
Okay, first I need a question to my DM. How many
Yeah.
spell slots does Quill have?
I mean,
If he has any, and if he has any, can you tell me what they are?
he has max spell slots, level 1, level 2.
What the fuck?
I guess he just used gun last fight.
Yeah?
I mean, oh, that he actually didn't use a single fucking spell. Okay, but nonetheless, that's a very good information because Quill theoretically could cast invisibility.
And what would that do exactly?
I'm still thinking, so like don't expect me to like come up with a plan from nothing. So like
I know, I'm just pointing out, you know, the invisibility would do us a favor, but, you know, after we get out of our cell, maybe?
Unless we just stayed invisible in the cell, waiting for them to notice, and maybe open the cell to search for us, but that still alerts them, so...
okay, but then we would have to knock the guards that are coming to the cell like instantly.
Yeah, but I
That
guess
would be
it's still
hard.
better than just staying in the cell.
That's true.
But maybe let's leave it as a backup plan or something, I don't know.
You watch it.
Yeah.
You know, you hear footsteps coming louder and louder. But these are footsteps that you have already recognized to some degree. You see a familiar face. You find good old Romy walking up to your cell, looking and assessing your condition. She looks at you. Wait, when was the she, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's a she.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a she. A fox.
Okay. She looks at the state of you all, and then she barks out an order, like, "You, fat one, come here." As she points to Corin.
Fuck!
I like her.
The big cat,
Okay.
huh?
Okay, you know what? For now, let's not. Okay, for now, let's not cause trouble. I will walk up.
She has like like a baton, standard issue for like prisons, you know. And she likes as you approach the cell doors, she like smacks the side of the door so that it rings and creating a loud noise. And then she leans in and she says, "Listen, about our little plan, right?" She's
I'm
trying to
listening.
whisper, having the noise, uh, having the noise of the cell doors distract from the conversation.
Can I like scream profanities in the meanwhile, like listening to her to like deafen out, like uh, I don't even know what to yell. What the fuck?
Sure. You scream profanities at her. From the usual poo poo head to kurwa, like all the fun stuff.
Kurwa, wypuśćcie mnie!
Just so
Ja, bro, ty kurwo jebana.
Dude!
Okay,
I
okay,
had to, okay, it's a bit too
okay,
much.
and in the meanwhile, in the meanwhile, where I'm like Rugus, I'm like listening, you know.
She looks at first she was confused by you shouting profanities at her, but she gets the point across and stops banging on the cells.
Mm-hmm.
There's been some complications, to be blunt. Just saying.
Kurwa!
Francesca deems you as special property and designated that your items be stored in a secret special stash. I know the location of such secret special stash. That's the good news. Well, it's more like a shit sandwich, except it's bad, good, bad. The bad is that yours isn't a secret special stash. The good is that I know where the secret special stash, which means the last part is that you can't get to it, and I can't help you get to it right now.
I'm like still calling the Rugus, I'm like, no! What am I gonna do? I'm fucking locked in prison!
The point of it is that it seems like she wants to have. She always does this with new prisoners. She has a record, has a little interview session, one-on-one, with every inmate. Call it her personal collection. But that's where she's most attentive. If you escape now, it's not going to end well. Maybe we can try after the interview, after most of you have done it. Perhaps her guard will be loosened then. Until then, well, you're stuck here.
Okay, I stopped causing the, like, and I'm just like looking at all of my like teammates and the bard, and like I'm just like, we are so dead.
Hmm?
So right now we're just sitting ducks until the woman decides to make us her playthings, I guess.
Mm.
Kinky.
And
And
Of
that's
course
why,
you would say that.
and that's why I'm here. The interview starts now. And she begins to. Can you please send the small one up?
Small one? You mean the rabbit?
The swing quill.
Yes.
He's kind of unresponsive, so I don't know if we
I hate to
should.
say it, but you might as well bring him with me. One, because it's going to end even worse if you don't. Two, even if he is unresponsive. Unfortunately, she's going to find ways to make him talk. And trust me, there is nothing you can do about it, and this is the best option I can see. She shuffles in her place. Clearly spent every second that she doesn't bring what her superior wants is another second of a sword coming down her head. Metaphorically speaking, of course.
I mean, we kind of don't have a choice. I will like try to wake up Quill in that case.
You watch as Quill is taken kind of awake. And he's a bit groggy. Oh,
Listen, remember that scary lady that brought us here?
yeah, one with a cool motherfuck gun. Yeah, why?
She wants to talk with you, and like, whatever she's gonna say to you, don't trust her.
I'll be fine. What's the worst thing that could happen? And he springs up and he walks to the front of the cell. Alright, let's do this thing. And the cell opens up a little bit, letting Quill out before it shuts. Just as fast as it opens up. And you see her look into all of your eyes. And she just mouths, "Wait. Don't do anything rash." Before walking off with Quill.
Kurwa.
So we just have to wait, right? That's not that bad, I think.
It is bad.
Why?
I'm looking at him because someone wants to get him.
Oh, okay, right. Do you think
We are all wanted here, okay?
Okay,
we all have an interest in escaping as fast as possible.
Yeah,
okay, but
like Lion McFuck over there as like the biggest wanted place in the entire region. Like, what the fuck did you do, man? Like,
Who is it talking right now?
Raffin.
Raffin.
Oh. He's conscious?
yeah.
Yeah, he's been coughing blood up on the floor, listening to your conversation. He's leaning over the cell wall.
I already
was-
did last session.
Oh.
I mean, it was. Did you tell me his name? Because I don't remember.
That's
We
Raffin.
probably didn't.
Okay, so never mind. Just I just wanna talk to him. Just say maybe you shouldn't talk for now. I mean, you don't look very well. Just rest up for now. If we really are going to escape, you will need all the vital you have in you.
Trust me, I'm pretty sure that whatever state I'm in right now, my brother is in a worse, much worse state.
Say,
And
hmm.
I'm not going to die until either I find my brother or I avenge the ones who do kill him.
Hmm. I guess. I don't see the point, but it's just my point of view.
Well, when you've been stuck here for a few months, the point of view is slightly less optimistic. You tend to develop a pessimistic outlook upon life.
Hmm. So, do you think that maybe that little rabbit guy, will get some info like the number of the guards or something?
You hear
After all,
screams coming from where Quill and Romeo walked to. The echoes make it hard to discern whether those screams were actually Quill's or some other inmates, but
can I just say something out of character?
sure.
Imagine if that lady just screams for how stupid Quill is.
For the whispers.
I would be surprised.
I'm sorry, I just had to.
That's fair. Well, to be fair, there's not much we can do.
Can I just, you know, take a walk around the cell and try knocking on the walls, seeing where, the place is more acoustic?
Okay. Sure.
Why are you laughing?
Because acoustic
I'm,
is a alternate word to
I'm
say.
I'm just brain
I
rotted. Don't
know.
worry about it.
Anyways, yeah, give me an investigation check. See if you can find any acoustic
Okay,
places.
okay. Investigation.
First roll of the year.
First roll of the year.
And first roll
It's
of lens.
Yeah.
okay. Slow down, Keanu Reeves. Like, with a 17, you find a few acoustic hotspots for the acoustic minded, and well, you just knock on some sections of the wall, and yeah, they ring hollow.
Hmm. Do you think I can use them to create something? Is this will be enough?
I would say you really need an actual musical instrument as a focus for your magic,
Hmm.
not
It was
bing
worth a shot.
bonging on random walls.
It was worth a
Make
shot.
a fucking drum.
As you do that, I would say like it takes you a while. Eventually, hours pass by. You don't know really. You don't have a clock, and Quail is returned to you.
And how is he? How are you, Quill?
Oh, let me describe to you how he's looking.
Is he dead?
He's sitting upright on a chair, on a wheelchair, being rolled by Romy back to the cell.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck did you do to him?
And Romy just opens up the cell, dumb squill, and then looks at you all. Alright, the lady said that she's willing to take anyone at this point, so, anybody want to volunteer?
I can, I guess, if no one else is gonna go.
What the fuck are you doing? Why are you volunteering? Did you see what that fucking woman did to that rabbit? We're gonna be fucking skewered. We're gonna be turned into. Oh my goodness. Why did you have to open your goddamn mouth?
Okay, because I think it would be like the best if I would go.
You're all gonna get a turn anyway.
I mean that's true, but what's the worst that can happen?
That! Then I put a go.
I mean, never mind. Do what you want.
I mean, if you wanna go and be my guest, just no one seemed to jump on it.
Okay, I'll go. Daddy!
Oh no.
This is what I imagined looking like. Okay, so who decided to go up? Was it Derkos or was it Corin?
Corin.
Me.
Oh! Hello, Godwin.
Hello.
Hello,
Cody.
Cody.
Oh my god.
Yo. Cody's like, wait, a session I can join at a humane time? Insane. Insane.
Enjoy, because this is not a humane time for Europeans.
Whoa.
I mean,
Okay, I would say something, but we're on record. So, no, wait.
someone has
be
to
worse.
suffer. Someone has to suffer.
Yeah.
It's okay. Anyways. Instant spectate. Let's fucking go.
Don't worry, Phil's in a wheelchair.
Yeah,
He's happy wielding for now.
do you think that's what someone called you? Just a photo of a guy on a wheelchair and just a smiling Fred's thing. Did you miss anything?
Quill got tortured. And that's it. We've just been introducing ourselves.
Because we have a new permanent player.
So permanent! Let's go! Okay, sorry.
What do you? I mean, it's as permanent as long as he doesn't die.
Okay, but then
He's as permanent as any of us.
Any of you, exactly. You know me. I view death as a chance for new beginnings and endings. Who knows? Maybe Derko just slips on a bathtub and breaks his neck.
I give
No.
up.
Funny shit. How did your character die? Oh, I slipped on a bathtub in an inn.
Anyways, that was the ad break. You know, don't forget to subscribe to our Races Patreon. I was
OnlyFans.
yes.
The what? Since
What?
when?
Well, obviously we had to do merchandising, so we had I commissioned like the body pillows, Derko's body pillows, right? You know,
He speaks.
And Corin,
honest, I
Corin's
can't
body
see.
pillow, please.
we have one for Corin, we have one for Derkos, we have one for Remath. All you gotta do is subscribe with the code Valerians to Grandmaster in Marvel Rivals. Please God, my ranked teammates, I can't do this anymore. Like,
For legal reasons.
If
this
you
is
have the
Does it
OnlyFans,
take
you get
like
like a
help?
50% discount.
every donation that you give is one step closer from me from not game ending at all. Okay, right. Let's continue. Okay, and over. Corin, as you step up and you follow Romy across a series of
Um.
other cells,
Mhm.
can you you
Someone is
watch
hungry.
as you pass by like a mess hall, and like what seems to be like a storage room. But you also pass by like what you swore to be a room filled with piles and piles of bodies.
Uh. Okay. While I'm like going there, can I like look around me to like kind of memorize how this like place kind of looks like?
Okay. You tried to memorize every detail imaginable.
Maybe
And
okay.
I'm
Maybe not.
sure.
Maybe not that.
Okay. What?
Just like the general structure. So like, if we ever like will get out of the cell, so we like won't get lost.
Okay. You make a mental note to not be distracted by the slightest, uh, you know, TikTok riddle brain. But yes. Soon enough, you approach a door. A normal looking door. In fact, it's the only clean looking door in the entire place that you've walked through.
I
And all Romy says is just step in. She's waiting for you there.
I'm just like quietly praying and like I'm going there.
As you step inside, you find that the room is clean, sterile even. It's a total opposite to what the prison looks like. And you watch as Francesca is standing with documents in her hand, and her handgun is just sitting on the table. You feel like
Oh
you could
shit.
just reach it. And she looks at you, she
Nah,
smiles beneath
that's too easy.
her
That
hat,
would be too easy.
and she says, "Please, have a seat. We shall have a discussion, a calm and civil one, together."
I'm looking at that gun,
As you
and
do.
I'm like, she isn't this kind of person to be this sloppy. Let's say. Okay, for now, I will listen. I will like see it. However, I still have the back of like in the back of my mind that well, it's there.
She actually turns around and she doesn't look at you. She's just shuffling some papers into a file cabinet of sorts. The gun is still placed in front of the table, right in front of you. You have no restraints. You're free to move, free to act. She has her back completely turned to you.
Kurwa.
I hope your stay here wasn't. I hope your stay has been enjoyable so far. I do apologize for the lack of amenities.
Well, I would say this is like my first time in this kind of facility, so like I don't know what to expect. So
Well, yes, I apologize. And she finishes opening up a file from one of the cabinets. Yep. Here it says that you are born of wealth and power and influence. Much so.
Is it that important?
Hold on, is the bot dead? It's not dead, right? Is there some
It's
music
not
coming
dead.
up?
It's not dead.
Okay. It just paused on me for a bit. Anyways, continue.
Uh, is it that important?
Of course. Her tone changes to a more militaristic and deadpan one. You see, I have had many prisoners, and I've had many contracts. The tribunal has helped, caused, or stopped many conflicts. But it would seem that I've never had a prisoner who is related to someone so important in the current times. That, my adorable little friend, is your party, your ragtag group.
What about it?
Where should I start? We have the Expanse's most wanted sitting there casually. How is he? Is he just sitting, being an antisocial little nobody? Either that or playing with his cards. We have what appears to be a runaway from the Evergreen. Usually, our furbolgs are much more in line with our standard practice. That being, they don't really speak as much, they're more violent. Oh, and they're tied to our payroll. Well, not ours specifically, but you get the gist of it. And then we have you. Son of a general who potentially start a war. To be honest, I don't want to kill you. She flips the file shut. In fact, I don't want to kill any of you. I just want to do what's right for Idalia.
And what would that be?
Is it not obvious? To go your separate ways. Leave Remaf here. His fate has already been decided. I suppose we can send the Furbolg back to his tribe if we can find it. As for the Dragonborn, he tries to hide his ties to Sanctuary, but I'm sure the Cabal would be pleased that we found another member of its ranks. And you. Oh, it would definitely help the Tribunal massively, and Idilia as a proxy if we could, prevent a civil war. Not really civil war. There's nothing civil about this war.
I've heard enough. And well, at the first glance, we could say that our goals align. Can I ask you a question?
Of course. It wouldn't be fair if I brought all of this information on you and you didn't even have a chance to respond. Please, go ahead.
For what do you think soldiers fight?
Many different things, many different values. Pride, country, ego, honor, bloodlust. The possibilities are endless.
Okay, I'm gonna like stand up and like start walking around the room, you know?
Okay.
Well, you see, I used to think the same way. That well, soldiers fight for flag, country, honor, patriotism, for duty. But I was ultimately wrong. It's neither of those. It's not even blood. It's not even bloodless. It's not even the desire to just spill some blood, unless well, you're a maniac. You fight for the people that are stuck with you. Or you're stuck with them. You're in the same position. You fight for the men and women alongside you, not for a flag or a country.
That's an interesting take. Coming from a spoiled brat, according to this file. You make it seem like you've been through war yourself.
Honestly, I don't care what you have in that file. It's probably outdated and it's just what happened. What maybe I am ashamed of. But
So you've
well,
seen war. Is that what you're saying?
well, as for now, it doesn't matter honestly. But I've saw conflict, and well, I do not wish to see it again. I do not wish to see the people that are around me just pass away while you can do nothing but watch.
Fantastic. Then I don't even have to convince you. Because you see the writing on the wall. Your father is doing everything he can to muster up forces to invade not just Venetria, but Idilia as a whole, to scour and look for his precious jewel of a son. Now, I don't know whether he is fueled by love or fury. The song remains the same. Those friends that you call, those brothers and sisters in arms, how much blood will they potentially spill for you to get a grip, do what is right, and go back home? Stop this war before it even begins. If you praise and you talk about how soldiers don't fight for the betterment of their country or for pride, but for their brothers and sisters, you also know that they die for them, right? How much blood do you want to have hanging above your head? Enough for it to fill the moon? Enough to so that even the sea, the goddess of the sea, can drown you full in its wake.
It isn't your concern. But also, the upcoming war is probably one of, well, could be our list of our concerns.
What is that supposed to mean? You're telling me a war that could shape the foundation of two different countries and possibly extend to the rest of Idilia is the least of your concern? Enlighten me.
Fuck, I worded it wrong.
Oh, we can redo it if you want.
No. No. I'll just stick with it. It fits for it fits for the character.
Okie dokie.
Well, you see, in the eyes of the, at least in my eyes, this war is, well, it's a people's war, and if I'm right, and I think I am right, something with involving gods will start, well, happening. And well, every divine conflict is just let's just say it's not pretty for someone of a lower plane.
Are you trying to persuade her to see your reasoning?
I mean, can I?
Try it if you wish.
I mean, if I can, sure. Uh, Attila, I just wanted to say that, well, I believe. 24.
Okay.
Can I use
So
my D8?
24. Oh, okay. Sure if you wish. Go ahead.
Listen,
Go for it.
I'm scared for my life, it isn't enough. Wow, okay, 25.
Go to 25, which is the age I will soon be in 7 months. Oh my god. Quarter life crisis incoming. Oh my goodness.
Quarter life.
Crisis. Oh my god. Anyways. She looks at you. And she taps her finger on her face, pondering, well, everything you said. Even if I were to believe you, something as ludicrous and insane as that the gods somehow are now not only playing by proxies, but playing, soon to be playing directly into the fields of war. Terry.
For fuck's sake!
Okay,
Brain rotted motherfucker.
anyways. What makes you think that you have the right to decide? And what makes you so sure? And what if you're wrong?
Some things you cannot just hope and wait for others to like solve your problems or the world's problems. Sometimes when it comes to something really, really important, you have to, well, do something by yourself. And well, you asked me if what if I'm wrong, but what if I'm right? I wouldn't just spew like these insane claims if I didn't have anything to back it up.
Well, you don't have any evidence to back it up at all.
I mean,
All
maybe I have, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm just insane lunatic. Maybe I'm not even someone who I'm like. Maybe I'm not even Corin. Who knows? However, well, for now I am the prisoner, and well, you're my captor. That's the word.
Yep, that's the word.
Whether you believe me or not is entirely up to you.
Hmm. Well done. She rings a little bell on her table. And moments later, Romy appears. Yes, ma'am. I've had enough with this one. Please send in the next. As you wish, ma'am. If I may ask, is uh is Rex finished with his debriefing? Oh, don't worry, he's finished. Once you're done with this assignment, you will also have your debriefing as well. Yes, ma'am. Off you go.
If that's the case, I'll just leave.
As you walk by, I never really asked this, but you're probably one of the few people that didn't, well, end up fucked. What happened?
We talked. That's
Talked.
it.
Yeah, like she like pushes your shoulder, like to like simulate like, you know, guards being rough. And
How? And uh, why would I lie?
when she hears your owl, it's like you're like, has anybody told you your acting's terrible?
I know. I mean,
Yeah.
well, she just asked me some questions and I answered honestly and didn't try anything funny. But I really wanted to. That's about it.
Well then, clearly, you don't own a sense of preservation. It was bold of you to talk up to her, it would seem. Anyways, here we are. Did she say who should go next?
No.
Well, then that means it's up to you. I mean, she likes to play these games. You get to choose who goes next.
Fuck. Any volunteers?
I don't think it's a smart choice to make Rimav go at all.
Yeah, I thought
So-
I thought the same. I was thinking about Lectrum or Derkos.
So
What do you mean? Why? No, I want to hear your.
Okay, Derkos, because, well, he volunteered first, so he's probably fine with going next. And Lectrum, because Lectrum is the kind of guy that will probably reach out the gun and try to shoot her.
Okay.
Huh? I would not do that. What are you talking about? Lectrum would not do that.
I mean, you should do that, because I'm not too big of a pussy to do that.
Is it because you're a cat?
No, I think Quill would do that, not me. Yeah.
Yeah, Quill for sure would do that.
I mean,
Maybe he
listen,
tried, and
listen.
that's why he's in a coma.
I wanted to do that, however, I don't think she's the kind of person to just, like, be so, like, reckless.
The thing is,
Especially-
I'm very what is it called? Negotiable, I guess.
There's a thin line between negotiable and gullible, Terry. Which one are you?
I'm negotiable. Even like last time when we were like, oh, we should fight. I was like, no, let's fucking negotiate first before we fight.
What if you're so confident that you go? I'm scared.
I mean, Derkos, you can go.
That was just me.
I mean, I mean, okay, but like, I'm choosing. I have the power.
The power of God.
Have the power.
That is the only one who has a
I mean,
god.
I mean, I mean, if it's like, you know, well, Derkos wanted to go first, but I took it for him. So like, you're going.
Technically, Quilt went first, but he never realized what happened.
Okay, but like voluntarily, you know.
Okay. Anywho, who wants to go?
I guess it's
TikTok.
I guess it's my turn then. So I'm just gonna start moving.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Okay, before Derkos will go, I'm just gonna say there is a gun in the office, but I'm pretty sure if you will try to reach for that, the consequences will be unpleasant to say the least.
I never even had a gun. What makes you think I'm gonna try it now?
I would. Let's go, baby. Woo!
I
I'm
mean-
not gonna go anymore.
Who's talking?
Your passenger would be probably really like happy to go and see some blood.
Sure. I just need to sit on my hands, I guess.
What are we talking? Are we playing the long game? Like, what is this?
If you're playing a save game.
Save game.
Listen. I have played these games before. All right.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's like one D and psychic damage to the whole party.
This tiny party takes fucking psychic damage actually.
Anyway.
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna go to the restroom for a bit. Toilet break for a few minutes if anybody needs to.
Yes. I also.
Guys,
need to
this
go.
game is
Go
kinda
get a breakfast,
witty.
I guess.
Oh my god. Grałem
I just
już
need,
tę
okay,
grę!
I need Marvel Rivals to have a character that references Namor's turret. It's like, what are we? Some kind of Squid Game? Like, please. It would be extremely funny for me. All right, go back.
So, any ideas?
I think Derkos is going first, no?
I mean, yeah.
Also, what's the context again? Are we just getting interrogated?
Yeah.
Yep.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Not kinda. We are. What the fuck do you mean kinda?
It's not. I mean, it's just good cop, bad cop without a good cop. So just bad
Okay,
cop.
but
I guess, I don't know.
we should try and think of something. I will just say this out of character, for sure. We don't have much time.
Oh yeah. We
Quill
barely have any at all.
and Corin are kinda,
Wait, what?
Quill is on a timer. Corin's heart is stopping. Rima is about to get decapitated
What do you mean? Why is Rima about to get decapitated?
because Lilith.
Also,
Lilith
Cody,
is coming
speak for a bit.
tomorrow.
We're on a break if you wanna say anything.
Simon is on break.
Hello, Cody.
Okay.
Wololo.
What are we, some kind of
Oh my
Squid Game?
god, I got the reference, Keith, and I love it.
What are we? Some kind of Beast Games?
No.
These games?
No.
There is
Can we play Red Light Green Light as
Has
one of the
anyone
funnest
seen that, by the way?
We
No.
would need flow for that.
It's like super depressing, allegedly, the Beast games.
I don't know, I just heard that it's really bad.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like, not bad as in a bad show, but bad as in morally a bad thing.
Beast Games.
Oh.
Like, Squid Game did it as a commentary.
And it's a show.
And Mr. Beast did it slash SRS.
That's SRS for real.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Okay. Hold on, I need to throw
I
out
think I
my
did well.
banana, I'll be right back.
I mean, you did.
I wasn't like, brutally tortured and molested.
What?
Quill
You
moment.
are.
What makes you
Okay,
think that
maybe
she's gonna
let's focus on
brutally
the
torture
part
and
brutally
molest you,
tortured.
bro?
Okay.
Maybe let's focus on the part brutally tortured.
Hello.
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 So is it my turn?
If you wanted to be.
I guess if no one else volunteers, I'll take the bullet. Or the
I
fire.
mean,
Alright.
Corin already chose you now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't really have a choice.
You were already working with her.
I mean, yeah. I know. Just, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
As,
I'm
as you
nervous as you
begin,
can tell.
You will be fine.
as you begin the walk, you notice that Romy looks a bit more nervous. And she looks at you as she's pushing you towards the door. Try not to get yourself killed there. Or, you know.
Managed to survive for this long. I'll think I'll be fine.
Alright.
Any tips?
Well,
Don't underestimate her. Ah, wait, no,
You're
I'm not
not
there.
there.
Never mind.
You're not
you're
there.
not in the room, bro!
Okay, I'm
Please.
sorry. I zoomed off. I thought he was talking to me. Okay, I'm just gonna.
Corin Arden spirit in the room with us right now.
Corin telepathically said that fucking
Did fucking Derkos had a Ouija board with the fucking
Luigi board.
He already has two voices in his head. What's the third one?
it's like a
But yes.
anyway.
So any tips?
She may be smiling a lot, but that's the trick. And she opens the door.
Okay. And I walk in. Or get pushed in, I guess.
Hello.
I am.
Yes. Oh, please. Francesca is enough.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Please, take a seat if you wish.
I just
As
stand behind the chair.
is something wrong?
No,
The,
I
the
just.
cushion's comfy. I can assure you.
It's call it superstition.
Is there a superstition in Fairpaw culture for sitting in comfy chairs?
There is one in interrogations.
She chuckles. My dear, I'm not interrogating you.
Then what?
To get a little perspective. You know? Documenting things.
Huh. I guess. Do go on ahead.
I don't know how much your previous party member told you. But none? Oh, okay. Then hold on, let me get my files ripping. And like what Corin said, the gun is there. You've seen Quill fire these types of firearms before. You know how they work at this point just by nature of having a party member use it in your vicinity. But if you were to use it, you couldn't even do it right. Listen, she's right there. Fucking take the shot.
I just out loud I'm gonna say beautiful make, by the way.
Hmm?
That and I like nod my head towards it.
Oh. I'm so glad you noticed. Your friend Quill had the same degree in taste. It's exquisite, is it not?
Hmm?
It's exquisite, is it not?
I Guess so. I'm not the connoisseur, he is.
Yeah. Of course. Anyways, I hope the amenities are not that lacking for you.
Eh, I've been in worse.
Hmm. Would you like something to eat or drink?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Hmm. Funny that your file says that you are practically nervous wreck, but here you are, keeping your composure.
Time away from home can give a person perspective, and that's what you're looking for now.
I suppose so. A man with your talents. If I could reinstate you with our private contractors, but
I'm not for
definitely
hire
we.
or for sale.
Fair is fair. No, that's the case. You are from the Evergreen, correct?
There's no point in lying about it. Not many fur books don't come from the Evergreen.
How long has it been since you last went home?
Years by this point. I can't give you a good time. My sense of time has been all over the place.
That's okay. Well, let's just say there are still tribes in the Evergreen. But to put it frankly, they've sort of modernized.
Darkest raises an eyebrow. Oh,
Oh, okay. They've some some of them have opened up business and trading. Here's why we have our deal. Well, not with us, with the Cabal, you see. Like like the Furbolgs, we are also under contract with them. You might think we're villains, but we're just doing what any other person would do, trying to survive, getting, enough cash to scrape by.
hmm. I don't. I don't blame you for walking this path of life, but I blame you for not trying to change.
Interesting. And what do you mean by change?
Uh, One thing I realized outside, being outside of the Evergreen, is that life isn't, that fate itself isn't one singular line. It's like a river diverging into different paths. Yet you choose to stay in one single spot.
Yes, but have you ever thrown a pebble into a flowing stream of a river? You know how the current bends for a little bit when the pebble is dropped, but then it could reduce its course. In essence, in the grand scheme of things, whether we stop working with the Cabal or not, for example, does that really change what they're going to do? They'll find someone else, they'll be paid handsomely for it, and we'll still be struggling to make by, even worse.
I shrug and just say, or you could uprise against them. I know that that's too naive for even for me to say, but you get my point.
She raises her eyebrow. Rebellion is a child's concept, born from the wanting of breaking free from the shackles of parenthood. Wait, actually, that line goes so hard. Why the fuck did I just think of that? Whoa, 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 whoa! Wait a minute! I just cooked there. My goodness. Anyways,
Hmm. Agree to disagree on that one.
how so?
Well, if there are no rebellions, if there are no conflicts in life, nothing will ever be resolved. The voice of the people will be muffled, will be silenced, and only the ones in power get to decide. Right
So
now,
you
right now they have, I'm sure, I've read, there we go, Jesus. I've read about outside countries, towns uprising against their kings, queens, and then living happily ever after. Just because they took what wasn't given to them.
perhaps, but like any good fairy tale, the story ends in an happily ever after. What happens to the village townsfolk after overthrowing their king and then realizing they have to take care of an entire nation? Do they have the knowledge and the wisdom? Sure, you can beat a man at a duel, but to rule is different than to fight. Sure, conflict can be stemmed from the misery of the population, but sometimes I've been taught that conflict stems from those ungrateful and too naive to see the sacrifices that have been placed before their time. I am someone who's adverse to conflict, funnily enough. I try to keep the status quo as is, to make sure that the world keeps spinning, one way or another. Your previous party member seemingly fails to see that. He can actually stop the world from spinning. That's how important his role is, and other members in your party. And the reason why I'm documenting this is that this is an unprecedented, rare case of selfishness that I've ever seen. You have a direct cause to stop something from happening, potential war, deaths of thousands, and you're here, he's here, playing hero.
Your worldview is too narrow.
Hmm?
Your worldview is too narrow. One thing that from my many years of learning within the Evergreen has taught me that humans, elves, furbolgs, dragonborn, the humane race is not the only ones who live here. Animals, nature, and then there are the gods. We have bigger problems than a human war right now. And by we, I mean my party.
Hmm.
Because sure, we can stop playing hero here in the expense, stop one war, and then many more break out. Or hell, even the world itself ends as we know it because we didn't do what we came here to do.
Your friend alluded to that. That's something that you had as a mission bigger than any war
Hmm.
that could possibly happen. A mission where, if you were to fail, the gods themselves would descend upon the battlefields of war.
Hmm. Something smart came out of his mouth for once.
I agree. What the fuck? That's insane. Were you laughing?
No, that was me. That was the player. Sorry. But look, you can believe what you want, make of it what you will. You can write it up to a group of insane people coming up with some elaborate story to make us the heroes of our own tales. But remember who to thank when you can wake up in the morning.
I find myself living in a world full of gods and man. Of course, the idea that a higher power can just one day decide to get bored and start smiting us down is an open concept.
Mm.
But the fact that it rests upon you five, that's what I find hard to believe, if you don't mind me asking, from my perspective.
I'll be
Look
brutally
upon
on.
it.
I'll be brutally honest. I still don't know how we managed to get here, but case in point, we heard the prophecy no one else did, and so we're the only ones who can stop said prophecy from happening.
So what do you want me to do? Let your party go? Toss you back your equipment? Just pat you on the back and wish you well on your merry way? Do you even know where you're going? What you're trying to seek?
Yes, you do.
And that is?
None of your business.
It sort of is when I'm holding the keys to your freedom.
I guess, but even if I tell you, wouldn't let us go, would you?
Well, that depends on your answer, my dear.
Hmm.
I promise that I'll reward you if you spill me the truth.
I mean,
I'm a reasonable woman.
this is gonna sound insane anyway.
Are you sure you're about to spill your guts to this bitch? Are you insane? What are you doing?
Do you have a better plan, Flo?
Yeah,
Not
invoking the
the
fifth,
gun.
calling a lawyer. No, just shutting up.
Look, ma'am. Even if I were to tell you, you wouldn't believe me anyway.
Trust me, I've seen strange things.
Hmm. I'm not gonna say, but hmm. We're chasing after a legend.
Go on. She sits down, just makes herself a cup of tea.
I don't think I can give you more than that.
There must be something more you can give me.
Hmm.
If what you really say is true, and that if me preventing you from going on your quest, you really could perhaps doom the entirety of Delia, then who am I to stop you?
If I were to tell you that we're trying to stop a lesser god from ascending to a major god, I don't think you would believe me.
Contrary. I've heard such tales before.
And I assume they didn't succeed.
That's where you're wrong.
Hmm? Ligdacus leans his arms on the back of the chair.
Well, not entirely wrong. Like the legend you're chasing, this is also a story of legends. I didn't encounter it firsthand. But there was a woman, long ago, who wished to be part of something more, something powerful, something greater. And one day, she set on a quest with her fellow friends, her loves, tipped the scales of balance of godhood in her favor, in humanity's favor. Or so she thought. The ritual went, the ritual succeeded, and what was mortal became divine. But something didn't go right. Instead of becoming major god, maybe because of her previous mortal connection, she was just too weak to ascend purely to divinity. And when asked of what domain that she chooses to rule, she chooses the most abstract yet enveloping concept of them all: love. I'd like to remind you that this is a legend. One could obviously fabricate it, and the stories and concepts could always be lost to time.
Um, so you're saying that Asmar was a mortal? By the legend.
By the legend, yes.
And we set out on stopping what a mortal has already accomplished. Except we are trying to stop someone who's already divine.
Yes.
Oh, by the gods.
Well, the gods are the people that are trying to stop us. Listen. According to legend, something changed. Well, first of all, the cost. Let's just say her fellow loves didn't have a happy ending. Second of all, she herself changed. That all. Perhaps it's the heightened sense of omnipresence, the ever-living essence of perpetuity. Does things to a woman, I suppose.
Hmm.
Gods rise and fall all the time. Also due to lack of belief. But
Interesting. Hmm. You're a already gave me a lot to think about. Why not one more? Would you indulge me in a question?
Sure,
You
why
said
not?
you said that your benefactors or whatever uh, take fur books from tribes in the Evergreen. Do you know the name of the
Yes.
tribe?
Hmm?
Are you familiar with the name of the tribe?
Of course.
And care to tell me what it is, please?
What's in it for me?
Never mind then. I'll figure it out in another way.
It was just a question.
I mean, you don't lose anything.
Information is always a power game.
Hmm.
It's a slippery slope of how much you gain and how much you lose.
I already told you a lot that my companions didn't, I assume.
You didn't even tell me what legend you're searching for.
If I tell you the legend, will you tell me the name of the tribe?
It sounds reasonable enough to me.
Hmm. Well, fuck. Okay. Fuck. Do I lie? No, I don't. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Oh. Well, we're heading for the Vault of Dreams.
She stops stirring her tea, puts the cup down, and looks at you. You sure?
Yeah.
Well then.
Well.
She All I can say is perhaps you're not chasing something as a legend.
Hmm.
I've seen the vault. But I don't think you care about that right now.
Maybe some of my other companions will.
Yes. We're all selfish in the end.
Hmm. It's just human nature.
Hmm. She rings the bell. And the door is open. Romy enters. Yes, ma'am? I think we're done here.
Um, you forgot something.
No? No, I didn't.
Hmm. I thought you were more honorable than that. Guess I overestimated you.
Hmm.
Coward.
Wait.
Hmm?
Why do you care so much about this tribe?
Because I want to know if my people are in danger.
They're not in danger. They're being given jobs, security, materials, and food, and supplies from other regions that they couldn't have possibly hunted down in the Evergreen. Your people are prospering. It's just that you can't accept that.
That's not my point.
Well then,
I'm concerned for the people I love.
the tribe that we're working with, well, the Rose tribe.
Because of course it is. Because the gods cannot have mercy on my soul. Right.
You need to understand that they will be fighting in opposition to you if you continue your way to the vault. For your quest, you might have to. Well, I've said enough. I've given you enough.
I was raised to be ruthless. Wouldn't be the first time I did such thing. And then I walk out.
So, damn, I didn't mean to pry on your conversation at the end there, but you're telling me your whole family's working with them?
I don't know. I don't know if it's my family. I don't know if it's someone else. I don't know if my mother and father and dad and someone else took control. I just don't know. But none of this should concern you. You will never step foot into the Evergreen. Or at least I advise you not to.
That's true. Alright then. Right here. Who's next?
Like drama? And he just muted.
Ah, did you do it?
Yeah.
Okay, no, Electrum, I think it's your turn to go, buddy.
Okay.
And just so you know, she knows about the vault.
The what?
The vault.
You
Uh-oh.
calling what the vault? Okay.
Like she has seen it. She has seen it. That's all.
Huh.
Look. I just figured out that my entire tribe is working against me with the Cabal right now, so I need a moment.
I thought we established this.
I mean, we already established that your mother is a whore. No offense.
Okay,
Yeah.
but she was adamant about never going outside of the Evergreen and preserving nature. What the fuck happened?
Change of heart. I'm not sure.
Or
Fucking
she was
persuasion, I guess.
overthrown and she's dead. Wouldn't be surprised.
What a telenovela.
Shut it, cat.
Yeah, you tell that pussy. Yeah, zip it.
Whatever you say.
You know,
That's flow.
so you know, I could get
Okay, let's go.
supportive, and then I said no. Fuck.
All right. Let's
Should we
go.
About
Making
the-
my way downtown. Walking.
Fast.
Ay.
As you musical your way into the door, It would seem
Mm-hmm.
like, well, I hope it. You seem alright. I hope it goes well for you.
I mean, she probably already knows most things that I know from them. So like,
Mm.
I don't know what else she can ask.
Well, you're about to find out. And you
Okay.
enter the room. Please take a seat.
I slowly walk up to the chair and sit down. Like,
Ah,
okay.
okay. So it's just really a Fairball custom, I see. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, your previous companion, he didn't want to sit down. Anyways, let me just get some files for a bit. Once again, as ever, the gun is still there on the
Mm-hmm.
table.
Like, give me
Oh, he's pondering.
He needs a minute.
sorry, what was that? Give me a second.
Hmm?
What was that? What did you say? I got called just now.
It's okay. Oh, just letting you know that the gun is still there.
Yeah. In like, not like I know how to use it anyways. And I pride myself to be more negotiable.
I see. How interesting.
So, what other questions do you have that the other three hasn't answered yet?
Well, I mean, everyone's got their own set of questions, I suppose. I'm just documenting
Mm-hmm.
about you personally.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's just your specifics, unlike the rest of the party, are, let's just say, the least out of all the information I have. So, if you would care to enlighten me over some of your activities you did before you encountered the party.
I mean, you probably know where I'm from already. That's
Oh, I have my theories, but official confirmation is always good.
uh, okay. How about this? You go through your notes, and then I'll say what if there's anything I can add. Okay? Give me a second. Wait, wait. So yeah, what do you have in your note? that I can maybe. This is an interrogation after all, but like,
Your friends keep calling this interrogation. I would call this a civil discussion, to be honest.
uh, a discussion is an exchange of two informations, but it seems like only one of us is giving information.
That depends. What are you willing to ask in exchange? I'm a reasonable person. I
I
know.
just want my party to be safe.
Fair enough. They are in a cell, and they're being given the best amenities that we can provide, and they're not executed yet. So I would
Yeah,
say that that's already a safe I can give, especially for
yes.
remove. And
I still don't know what he does. Like what he did to get all this
regardless of what he did, it doesn't
wantedness.
matter. We were given a job, we're going to accomplish it.
Yeah. So what do you want? What did you ask me? Like my path?
What? Yes. What did you do before you met the party? Who are you affiliated
I
with?
what information do you already have now, I guess? Since I know you already have some information about me.
Well, let's see. You're mostly from Astras and grew up most of all your lonesome. Didn't really said who took care of you. But a regular name
Uh,
keeps popping up.
what name?
Hmm?
What name?
Oh, you know, just
Did her?
well, when you have a horrible, when you have a notoriety, when your master has the notoriety as Canon Interitus, it is hard not to know.
I guess. That's true. What connections does the ball even have with her? Since I know.
That
Wait. Okay. Out of character question: was Damien from the Cabal or no?
yes,
Okay. Because okay. Back to character. Yeah. Because I know some of you have been in contact with her. Like,
well, I can't speak for the Cabal. We're a different organization. We're just an external contractor. However,
mhm,
we, the Tribunal, have no affiliations with Kevin. She's a
okay.
wild card. I don't like the way she can switch allegiances on a nickel and dime.
Yeah.
Can be the sweetest
So
person that
okay.
you can ever talk to, and the next, well,
Burns an entire village.
well, you would know from personal experience.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, I'm more interested about what happened after Kevin.
I mean, what you want to know? Probably just like I wandered around, learned magic, but like since I had magic taught me.
That's the official excuse, isn't it? But you and I both know that you are part of something far greater. Besides arresting and capturing Remav, the Cabal had sent us for another target. You. In fact, you're probably one of the most prolific members of the Sanctuary. Mostly because you have been making your mark across the land by proxy of your party, stumbling into every conflict you could possibly find.
I mean,
Hylos was a small village, but its ramifications of its destruction still echoes back in Dala.
I mean, you do know what the sanctuary is for, right?
Of course I know what the
We,
Sanctuary stands for, but the Cabal is not interested in what Sanctuary is. The Cabal is interested in where Sanctuary is.
mm, how do I say this? It's more like the sanctuaries everywhere.
Hmm. So you're saying they have multiple bases of operations?
Sure, you can say that.
Okay. And
But
which one?
yeah, uh, hmm? Okay, what were you gonna say, Chris?
And if they have multiple bases of operations, which one would be the main one, per se?
I mean, I wasn't in the main one, so I was
See?
one in the. Wait, let me open the map real quick. I was one near Tanga, so
Mm-hmm. Okay. If you can't answer me where the the locations are, perhaps you can answer me about its members.
members.
Any? Yes. To run multiple bases of operations across the continent of Fidelia requires massive manpower. I suppose your organization has an extensive amount to cover such grounds. Do you have any information of?
If I'm being honest,
Yes.
the entire time I was in the sanctuary, I was mostly learning about legends and magic, improving myself more than connecting with people because I know everything is fleeting. And so I didn't talk to a lot of people in the sanctuary.
So you're telling me you decided to drown yourself in books?
I mean, it does look like I'm the most social person. I can
No.
negotiate, but I'm not social.
See, that's the thing about knowledge, is that in order to know what it takes to save people, you also have to distance yourself from the people that you're trying to save as well.
I mean, the last time I didn't cherish my time, it went out in a blaze of fire. So
Mm.
I'm trying different ways.
Tell me about the people that you traveled with that have separated from you. Namely,
Uh,
namely a warrior
mainly,
master of two swords.
we call him the Wanderer because he just wandered off to our location when we were fighting the Cabal.
Guess I have to update it. He used to be called the Lone Wanderer. I suppose he probably has a friend now.
It's more of Lone is a personal choice, while we call him Wanderer because he doesn't have to be alone.
Hmm. And according to Camilla, what she said, that you were working with another group of adventurers, the Silver Runners.
With Silver Runners, we actually don't know where they went.
As we know, Camilla said that you all entered a portal of sorts.
Someone, small rabbit, accidentally activated the sigil on the floor, and it was a one-way teleportation sigil. And so we got scattered off.
Mm.
We don't know where they went, and I
Yes,
don't think they know where we went.
and meanwhile you teleport to an archaeological dig site funded by the Dinaraya.
Did you have something to do with that?
Hmm?
The dig site.
What about it?
I heard something happened.
Yes. The dig site. Would you believe me if I said the dig site quietly packed its places and left?
No,
Why?
because looking at what they were digging, I don't think they're gonna pack up so easily.
Well, your senses are sharp, Golden One. Let's just say the Cabal had an interest in what they were digging up. They didn't hire us to retrieve their property, but they hired your friend's tribe, in essence. Have you ever seen what happens to a mage's skull crushed by a furbolg's feet?
I wish I don't.
Trust me, it doesn't end well for the head.
I think ends well, including a furbolg, but a wild furbolg. That is.
In essence, what was valuable to them was not the Dinaraya, but what they were digging up.
Yeah, I know that what they were doing. I'm surprised. I mean, archaeologists, I guess, like
Yes.
go down with the ship.
But you were also traveling with another student of the Dinaraya, Small kobold. The reports after this was blurry though. Do you happen to know where they went?
We left them in one of the towns, but outside of that, we don't know where they went.
Which town were you speaking of?
I kind of forgot. I'm gonna be fair, I kind of forgot.
Okay.
I was mostly passed out in that town. All this big landmass and a lot of traveling. It takes a lot.
Out of character, it was Cordian, right? Town?
Was it Quarian? The fucking town with the fucking bar thing.
He was.
In the
Yeah, that was Korean.
okay, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So my DM memory is still intact somewhat. So
My player memory for Gorobro actually for
Okay.
like a month without playing.
so what town was it?
Can I like no actually just forget? It's in the character, I'm gonna be real.
Hmm.
He was not paying attention on what town it was in. One of the
Okay.
towns.
Oh, by the way, would you like some tea?
I'll pass.
Okay.
Thank you though.
But yes, if you do remember the town name, or if any of your party members do, please let me know.
You should have asked the most conscious people in the party, or in what they're called, because Rimev and I was passed out.
I was told that you were the scholar of the party, so I assumed that was
Scholar
the.
is scholar's a stretch. More of a I wouldn't say scholar. What's the word for it? It's a smart but not there's a word for it. But yeah. I wouldn't say scholar. I mean, I grew up in a village with no teachings and learned everything by myself.
Yes.
You can only get so smart.
Just a few couple of questions
Mhm.
before I let you go, of course. Go back to your song. Your previous companion mentioned that you were searching for a Vault of Dreams.
Mhm.
What do you hope to find inside?
I am not going to find anything inside.
Okay.
I'm traveling with them just to travel with them.
And so you're traveling to the Vault of Dreams just to travel? That doesn't sound like a good excuse.
More of just to make sure everything's in line.
In line with.
So, I'm guessing Circles already told you about the god,
Hmm.
the ascension of a god, I guess.
Yes. He mentioned that.
And it happened in a temple of Muros. Is it the
What?
temple of Muros? Wait, was it the temple that we first fight in the session 1 in Muros? Question, out of character.
More or less, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it happened in the Temple of Moros, and one of our deceased previous party member had a vision that the party of five is to complete some sort of prophecy, and I'm just making sure if it was a true prophecy to see it through and make sure everything make sure everything happened that's supposed to happen.
And do you have any proof of this?
Of what? Dying a prophecy from a dying party member? You probably should have asked Will.
I did. Let's just say he was not as serious. He didn't take this as serious as no.
I was like, well, I'm guessing he also tried to shoot you.
Hmm. Yes, he was a bit rude.
That's very cool.
Anyways, the kobold's name. Do you happen to remember what their name was?
They get called by Sam, but other than that, I don't know what their name is because we just call them Sam.
Splendid. That will aid us in our search for Sam.
Why are we looking for them anyway?
Hmm? Oh, it's just a loose end, really. You know, the Furbolgs took care of most of the members of the Dinaraya, and now Sam's just a loose end that we are here to pick up the pieces.
Are you
Not to worry.
guys after them or the football?
We're bound by contract, so well, imagine the Furbolg as a butcher's knife. We're more of a scalpel.
Mhm.
But yes, you have provided me sufficient enough information. I'm surprised you didn't want to ask me anything in return. Most of your colleagues have.
I mean, the only information I need is you probably don't know, since you said it yourself that he is like the coin.
Well, that's not exactly true. Thing about Kamen is that she was always attracted to power.
I can tell.
And which rising country building forces is the most powerful right now?
Country.
Somehow she's managed to wriggle her way into becoming the private assistant. Uh, no, assistant's a lowly term. Personal advisor
Of a
of the
whole
general,
country?
of one man who happens to have a powerful position. Your paladin would know.
I see now. I see. And that explains a lot. And I'm not surprised if they're gonna have a big destruction issue.
Well, that's the thing. blinded by love, or grief, or loss. The thing about it is that those who feel empathetically are so easily emotionally manipulated.
Well, she was a manipulator at the end of the day. I can see why the country was a prime target.
Hmm.
I'm surprised she hasn't, exposed herself yet.
Oh, you would know the best.
When she gets what she wants, she leaves until there's something there that she's waiting for, or she's looking for, to be exact.
I can't say for sure. That's all I know.
Okay. Is that all?
Bell rings. Yeah, that'll be all. Just two more people I need to speak to. Would you call in?
Also,
Would you call in the bard, please?
the bard. Okay. Wait. Yeah, okay. I was like, wait a minute. Which bard? I was like, wait a minute. No, we have a bard. Whoops.
Oops.
I forgot. And, shimmy, 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 shimmy.
So, it wasn't that bad, was it?
I got my information, and they got their information. I would say there's some bad news, but it's a equal amount of bad and good.
Okay. All right. Who's up next?
The bard, what's your name again? I forgot.
Lens.
Ah, yeah, Lance. Okay, Lance, your turn.
Hmm.
I'm surprised they didn't interview you before putting you in the cell.
Because I was brought here at the same time as you.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Good luck.
So,
You're gonna need it.
thanks, I guess. Nothing to it than to do it, I guess.
So, just to check, as you're walking and Romy is guiding you, you have no idea who those people are, right?
Right? I have never met them before. Besides, maybe hearing some stories that, about that bigger one, I would say.
Hmm.
But it's not hard to not hear anything about someone so powerful, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Romy, right?
Yes.
I just wanted to tell you that your food looks amazing.
Oh, thank you. It's very
You-
difficult to keep it.
Yeah,
Private.
I know something about that. By the way, maybe is there an option for you to bring me some kind of instrument? Just to keep the morals a bit up.
That's. I would love to if you weren't a bard to practically conjure up magic shit with music. So, nice try.
You know, I wasn't planning on doing anything.
Yeah, And I wasn't planning on breaking up with my ex, but look where that got me. Into a bounty hunting business in the middle of a desert, escorting a weird, try, weird bard who's trying to make make me the most gullible person on the planet. So
That's rough.
yeah,
Did you at least, do something to him? You're a bounty hunter after all.
well, he was my boss,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they killed her. So I don't really know what to say.
Uh, yeah, that's mess up. Anyway,
Anyways, the door's there. Walk through it.
sure. And I am just walking through it.
Good evening. Please, take a seat.
With pleasure. I say as I just sat down on the seat with my with putting leg on my other leg.
Okay. That is the cuntiest sitting position you could possibly have done, I suppose.
It is what it is.
So,
So, hmm,
what should I
yeah,
call you?
you know, just let's stay with Lens, okay?
Of course, your stage name.
Just for safety reasons.
Safety reasons. I can assure you, this is probably the safest place you can be.
Hmm, perhaps. But still, I would prefer to stay in Lens if I can say it like that.
Hmm. Find it. You might be wondering why I put you in the cell with 5 other bozos.
Yeah, with Lonin, other tabaxi, some kind of werewolf, and two dragonborns or something.
Werewolf, you say? That wasn't in my files. Which one was that?
I don't remember. We are in prison. I don't get my thoughts around anybody else than me.
No, give me a deception check.
Okay. Uh, where is it? Oh,
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Well,
Was it, like you said, the Leonin? The other Tabaxi? Was it the Firbolg?
mm,
Dragonborn? And when you said
I've
at the Firbolg,
I
oh,
you sneaky little. Hmm.
I might have to call Derkos back in. Thank you for your information. Anyways,
Anyway, that's not my problem.
that's true. You don't know these people, but you shouldn't care about them.
What?
Hmm? Oh, nothing. It's just a lesson my previous venturing party taught me.
Hmm.
Sometimes you just need to save yourself.
It's not like someone will do it.
Exactly.
So, What's the point of me being with them?
Well, would you believe me if I said that we were running out of space? She gives a
Mm,
chuckle.
maybe in some other settings, I would.
Here's the thing. We know from a valiant information from confirmed sources that they're going to try and escape.
I mean,
The thing is, I'm going to let them.
why?
Because, well,
Well,
for reasons which I cannot say. What I
okay.
can say is that perhaps you can tag along with them for a while.
Why should I?
Because I shall guarantee your freedom with them as well. If you
Well,
partake in their escape attempt, I will also have you free.
that's it?
Oh, my dear Bard. Oh, it's not that simple.
Of course it would.
Information as recorded and by these talks has been severely outdated at some points. You need constant eyes.
Constant eye. And why do you think I would be a good constant eyes?
Because she looks in the file and looks at you. If you keep your eyes on them, we can keep the prying eyes that are looking for you away from yours.
They are looking for me.
You thought
I
that
mean,
we could just walk out of there and just act like nothing happened.
well, I would say that it was kind of expected for one of them, at least. But yeah, the other one, hmm, he's more determined than that.
Yep. Familiar ties are always something about blood being thicker than water.
The same name, I mean, last name. Never tell us how you should behave to the other ones with the same name.
Of course. Ever since brothers kill each other, family conflict has always been inevitable. The point is,
Well,
do you agree to this?
and what if I say no, for example?
If you say no, simple as we'll move you to another cell, we'll find someone else who will be more willing, and you will never see the light of day. Until your family pays you a visit at our prison, which they've been notified thanks to the cabal.
I guess I'm in tight spot. Well,
Before you say anything, she pulls out a scroll with fancy dark yellow lettering. What seems like gold. Contract. I believe that I prefer to have agreements written in contracts than handshakes.
handshakes.
She hands you a quill
can I take a closer look at this contract?
Of
You know,
course.
do I make a perception check?
Sure.
Can I roll my
It,
d8?
sure. With a 16, it's just a standard contract. It seems so. That is. I
Hmm.
mean,
Hmm.
your eyes don't. Your eyes start to strain with the amount of words that are in the contract. But then it seems good enough.
Hmm. You know what?
You do notice a small sigil on the top. A sigil of a flaming sun.
Maybe some. I can tell what it does mean exactly, right?
Can you give me a history check if you want to try to discern of it?
I wanna do a history check.
Okay, let's go history check. When 11, you know it's probably related to a sun deity, but like you don't know what specifically because there's lots of organizations and also tribes. Like you probably guess something to do with the sun. But that's it. All those sun hippies. I need to worship the sun. It's gonna come up every day, anyways.
Hmm. You know what? If I was in the different room with a different people, not in the prison, I would gladly write my signature in on this paper, you know. But I prefer much more, you know, fair establishment.
As
Besides,
the
I always preferred Moon anyway.
she chuckles. That's the thing. I would say that given your current circumstances, this is perhaps the best option you could have. You
Perhaps.
still get to go free. All you have to do is relay information from time to time. And then she gives you a small pebble.
What is this?
It's what's known as a sending stone. Every dawn, you relay information as compact as 25 words to me. And that will be the terms of your contract, as written up there.
Only that?
Honor that. That's all you need to do.
Can I
Fight side by side with them. Enjoy your presence. Share the memories. And once it is
can I
fulfilled, I shall send a message back to you stating that it is done.
can I make a perception check to see if I can sense her lying or something?
Oh, you mean like an intuition thing?
Yeah,
That would be an
Okay.
insight.
Yeah,
insight.
inside.
I'm sorry. Mm, insight. Fuck.
From what you can tell, she's telling the truth.
Hmm. And I guess I don't have much time to think about it, right?
No, there's still one more person I need to talk to before I end this day.
Either way, that's a lot of words. I would like to, give it some read before I leave my signature on it.
Unfortunately, I'm not gonna give you a choice. Either you sign this now, or you're going to be in solitary confinement till your dear. Well, I'll give you suspense on which one's actually looking for you.
Oh, that's so cute of you, you know. Ah, I guess I don't have a choice. You know, but the day will come where I behead you, just to warn you.
Of course, that we can handle. Like I said, we keep our arrangements. You keep. Our contract is honor bound both ways. You give us information, we keep them off your tail. Literally, in this case. So what would
It's
it
not like
be?
I have any choice. I will write. Don't worry. We can make a truce for now.
Of course. Sign your contract, please, and I shall
Of
get you
course.
on your way.
Mm-hmm. I
As
lift
you
up.
sign your name with the quill, you feel a sense of tightness in your chest, as if you're struggling to breathe for a momentary. It- It's gone.
Well, so this is everything, right?
Yep. Don't
Hmm.
forget to take the sending stone. Keep it out of everyone's vision. And remember, send me an update at least once a day.
Okay, I will do my best, I guess.
For the sake of your health, I sure hope you do.
It's not like I care too much about my health anyway.
As she scrolls up the scroll, as she wraps it up, rolls it up, trust me, you really don't want to break the terms.
Oh, I know.
She rings the bell, said, Rowie, please call in the last person.
Till we meet again, lady.
Name's Francesca. It's been an honor. Lance.
I can say the same thing, Francesca.
We will be meeting again soon. I can assure you.
Can't wait.
What the hell was that about? What did you talk to her?
Nothing. She was just asking me if I know something about others and stuff. Nothing
Oh,
interesting, really.
that's true. That seems a bit dumb from her move. You've never met these people. Oh, she has information about them. That's
No, just she thought that maybe they were talking about something in the cell that could be useful
mm,
or some.
that's fair.
I I don't really get her. She's weird.
Mm. Anyways, she knocks on the cell door. Last but not least, Expanse's most wanted.
That would be me.
I love it when they're self-aware.
It's hard not to be self-aware with all the posters and everything.
Oh, don't let it swell up to your ego.
Well,
Anyway,
should we get going?
yes, of course. I just want to let you know, as you're walking to the room, You kind of killed my ex.
Was she your ex when she died, or is she your ex because she died?
The former.
Well, that's not that bad then, huh?
Oh, no. Well, I mean, still. The point is, maybe before you let your fists do the talking, have a perspective on what's happening on the other side.
She was already too much trouble at that point to let her escape, so I'm
It's not
sorry,
your fault.
but I don't really think it was a bad thing. She had it coming at this point.
She doesn't look at you with anger. She just looks at you with a sort of blank stare. Well, this is what the job entails. Risks of the profession. Then she knocks on the door. You're up, furball.
And I will just come in.
Rebev! Please, I hope we have not disgraced your presence with such lowly amenities.
I've seen worse.
Why does everybody say that?
Probably because they did.
Perhaps.
You didn't even tie us up or anything, so
That's
I
true.
guess we can complain.
Yeah. We're a very liberal prison.
I'm sure our neighbor would could say the same if he could talk. That is
He can talk. He's
barely.
just, well, that's not my fault.
Sure, let's stick with that.
Well, I just find it. No, I'm being genuine. It's not my fault.
Did you not order anything to like that?
She looks, she looks at you. Lilith paid them a visit.
Hmm.
You know what she did?
Well, in that case, this doesn't surprise me.
But you want to know what she did.
I might have an idea.
Alright. What is your theory?
That's not important right now.
No, I think it is. Because you need to remember that this woman, this one who ousted you out of your position, how cunning and ruthless that she can be, and she will stop at nothing to make sure that she gets her hands on you.
I know, and you, as you said, you already alerted her that you got us, so
You know what? Just because I'm feeling like it, because I feel like I don't feel like you understand the gravity of the situation that you're in. She sat both brothers in the room, an empty room with two chairs and a table, and two cups. She made both of them drink from each cup. The one with the bandages, let's just say he was given a potion that heightened his combat senses, made him faster, sharper, stronger. But let's just say he didn't know what he was fighting, or more a sense that he didn't know what's really in front of him. other one was given a drink, and we're still like a shrieker, and still we can't figure out where he was or who he was fighting. So all those bruises, all those cuts, you need to understand the person that you're dealing with does not have a soul.
I didn't know what exactly she did to them, but I know Lilith for a long time.
Out of character, out of DM, I literally just told you what she fucking did, bro.
Okay, I meant like I didn't know like before that what exactly she did.
Okay, yeah, but yeah.
So I know she's like that, and this doesn't surprise me.
Mm.
And I know that if she gets me, I will be in a really bad spot.
Yes.
But do you want me to cry and be in the despair right now?
No. If you did, then I wouldn't have offered you this lifeline.
Which is
Which is. Hmm. I know of your plan to escape. You don't need to think about which companion decided to spill the beans or not. It doesn't matter. Regardless, I know.
you probably would have suspected that we are gonna try that anyway. So
Regardless, anyway, I kept your stuff, all your equipment, in a special location that is unavailable to be accessed by anyone besides me. From my blessing, you wouldn't get out of here alive. Which is where this comes in. I am under contract to serve the Cabal. I understand that. But if someone from outside were to take care of Lilith, that frees me of my contract. What I'm trying to say to you, O former jester, is that I will let you go. I will let all of you go. Hell, I'll even make it dramatic. I'll even make them believe that they escaped purposefully, that their plan worked, their master plan worked. All you have to do is kill Lilith.
it's been on my to-do list anyway. It will be harder than it sounds, but I believe it can be done. So looks like we have the same goal in the end, huh?
I run this business, but I'm not a monster. But I value order over chaos, but you know, there comes a limit. Do you agree to this deal?
I'm not really in a position to decline, but I think it's actually good for us. At least for me. And it looks like it might work for everyone.
Yes. My only request is that you keep the bard safe, the one in the jail cell with you. That's all I ask.
Why do you care so much about him? Specifically him.
Well, I've always had a penchant for music. It would be a waste to see talents like that brought away in a dungeon as dingy as this. Besides, knowing how your fights go, seemingly outnumbered most of the time, another pair of hands would always help. Or paws, I guess, in his case.
Do you have any ties to him?
Not at all. I've never met him until I've caught him before.
So, I mean, you could make some. You could make a deal or something with him, or started to like him. I don't know. After you met him,
I can assure you that I do not like him.
sure.
Please sign this contract then.
I wanna read it. Like I'm saying
Go
it
ahead.
to you.
Okay. Perception. Because everybody skips the terms and conditions.
Obviously, who doesn't?
Obviously.
I want is a D8 on this one.
Okay. What a 22.
22.
You read the fine print, and it just states mostly what she just said. As long as you fulfill your contract terms, i.e., kill Lilith and travel with the bard, and once you report back to Francesca, the contract will be completed.
So there's not like
Any
for
hidden
me
clause
to
or anything.
because
What?
like Lance has this deal that he can not like that he needs to report, right? And if he doesn't, or I'm guessing if he gets caught, he dies miserably. What about me though? Or is it for me to discover then?
Well, it says in the contract stipulation that if you were to die at any point during the attempt to kill Lilith, then that's it. The contract is null and void.
What about Lance though? Is there anything about because do we just need to travel with him, or if something happens to him, something happens to me too?
Well, it says that you will incur a penalty if the bard perishes.
Okay, so I will want to not. I will try not to. You know. Okay. I guess I have no choice than to sign the Pact of the Devil.
You sign your name, and you feel once again a tightness around your chest. Contract has been made. Splendid. Sooner or later, you'll receive a signal from, well, one of your co-conspirators, and that you shall have your chance to escape.
Great. It's great to do deals with you.
Of course. I hope you remember my generosity when the time comes.
It's been surprisingly good, so I have no reason not to.
Of course. Just before you go,
Hmm?
this is what I need to do. Oh, that was, well, what I want to do. This I need to do. And she puts out a crystal ball on the table. Says some magic incantations. The room begins to darken as the orb and the table glows. And you see a projection of a face of a person familiar to your own suffering. Well, well, well. I can't believe they did it. The Tribunal actually did. The Cabal could not. It's a pleasure to see you again, Farmer Jester. Someone who's already taken your title and made it much better. I can say that you really squandered your opportunity to make some change in this world.
Well, at least what I did was not bad. But sure.
Bad? You're so naive, Raymond. Your concept of good and evil is just so infantile.
Oh, I don't really mean it that much, like morally. Like, I did what I wanted to do.
Yes,
Just like you are doing what you want to do.
I suppose so. You hear that? He did everything he wanted to do. Yeah, I heard it.
I'd say you are putting words in my mouth right now, but sure.
I guess he has no regrets after all. And you see a second figure approach. This one you remember vividly. You watch as Lilith just puts her hands behind the shoulder and just says, "There, your idol, your hero, your champion, admitting that he doesn't regret a thing, leaving you behind. Well, I saved you. I pulled you off from the clutches of despair. I gave you purpose." Yeah. You know, he says, can you can you please can I please talk to him alone? Of course. Please, take your time. And you see Lilith's figure dissipate from the projection. I don't know if you're alone in that room right now, but I thought that at least some part of you would have at least credit or something. Or leaving me behind. No, you must have been scared, but I was a child. You're my hero. You could do no wrong. I would have held the skies together for you if you asked me to. But no. I see what you're all. I see what you are now. With glister clear eyes. Broken man. Gambling in not just his life, but the lives of the very people he calls his friends.
I am not the proudest what happened after meeting Lilith. I did say that during my time in Kadara as Jester, I did what I wanted to do. And I don't regret much. Losing to Lilith and losing everything is my most painful defeat and my biggest regret.
So that's it. Losing the title, and the glory, and the fame, and the prestige. That was your biggest defeat. That was it.
Not that itself, but the effects it had on everything. You will see it someday. You will understand. Right now, Lilith is too close.
I. Yeah.
We will
that's
meet
right.
again,
The moment he hears
probably
that,
sooner than you think.
the moment he hears that, his tears dry up, and he just wipes away with his sleeve. Yeah, you're right. We will meet again. I see that your heart has no space left. Besides taking revenge on what you've lost. I see that now. It's good to know that once again, you've gambled everything in your life and you had the perfect opportunity to make things right. And once again, like clockwork, you fuck it all up. You know what's the problem with gamblers, Remap? You believe that chance is what leads you to victory, and that's why you are weak. You do not take action like warriors and soldiers and leaders. You're a pathetic man who crawls with cowardice, who leads by chance. I was a fool to idolize you. I was an even bigger fool to love you as a father. And that all the love that I could ever give to you could never be higher than a stack of cards. And the projection vanishes. Oof. I hope you're okay. It's what I had to do. I had to report that you have actually been successfully captured, and then you can break out. It's something I need to do. I didn't expect the male lieutenant to be there as well. That was my apologies. I didn't foresee that.
I should have expected this from Lilith.
Actually, yeah, you're right. We probably should have expected that from Lilith.
He's not entirely wrong though. But a lot of what he said is Lilith and her tricks.
Honestly, I'm not even close to knowing the full context of everything here. But it seems like you might want to take a long, hard look at yourself in the mirror.
I'm not saying I'm a good person and I did everything right.
Hmm.
But yes, you don't know the whole picture.
Which is why I'm not
Well,
going to judge you. Even though I've heard the entire conversation, I still won't judge you. So yes, soon you shall make your way and escape. Head to Kadara. The journey to the vault is close at hand.
okay. So it was good doing deals with you, and till the next time.
We will meet again, former jester.
Francesca.
The bell rings. Romy, you don't have to walk him back. I'll have another guard to do it for you. We shall have our little debriefing. Right now, ma'am? Yes? Right now. We have no time to waste. Plans have already been set in motion. I see, ma'am. Your mouth?
Remark quits and goes back.
As you're being escorted by another guard, he slides the door open and you walk in. One by one, each of you have your own perspectives and thoughts. Whether you wish to share it with the rest of your party, well, that's completely up to you, isn't it? But the guard walks away and there doesn't seem to be anyone inside. You are completely and utterly alone. All of you in the cell. What would you like to do?
I will explain to the rest of the party the plan. So, right now, Francesca has reasons to let us out. Which is our
Where-
chance to escape.
Where is the catch?
Exactly. It can be that easy, right?
Hmm. All we have to do is, and I'm looking at Lance, keep the cat with us.
Aww.
That's
I feel like there's something to do with the cat.
That's oddly specific, you know?
I know. I haven't asked her. But apparently she just loves music. And it would be a waste of a talent.
I'm looking
But
like
what
at
do I
Lance.
know?
I'm looking like at Lance and like, are you like a prince of like some forgotten country or something?
No, don't
You
get
say
me.
that so flamboyantly.
I have no ties to any rich family. Ugh. Gold, you.
Gold, you. Jesus. This guy must be
Yeah.
some rich.
Okay.
chick.
I mean,
inside check.
Yeah, inside check.
I check.
I
It was an inside check.
roll inside.
That gold ear
lying.
was something else, you know.
That
He's
was
lying.
like something Elon Musk would say on Twitter. You know, like
True.
Fuck.
Money, ew, you know.
I'm gonna be right back for
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Don't you.
I need to pee.
Okay. I don't think this is a bad idea because we kind of need more allies than enemies.
The question is there something? Okay, why did the leader?
Why him though?
Yeah, why him? Like,
What do you
there's
mean? Why?
gotta be something to do.
I mean, what did you do
You
to
have
her?
something.
I don't know. I'm just here, I guess. What can I tell you? I know as much as you do.
I mean, okay. Why are you in the prison in the first place? What did you like fuck up?
Well, let's just say drunkard got on my nerves in the tavern. And apparently he was, you know, not just some random dude.
All right, what I
He
missed.
was.
This guy's gigatos. Like, huh?
What do you mean? Wait, what I missed?
You telling us that is so ironic.
What did I miss?
What? I'm not fine. Who
What I
knows?
missed
Who knows?
Okay, if he wasn't a random hobo, was he like a noble?
I guess some sort of guard or something. You know, someone who has close ties to the lady who wanted to interrogate us.
Did you even kill him? Did you just smash a loot on his head or like
What did
Okay.
you do?
okay, you don't have to answer that. If you want, if you will talk when you want to talk. But
I will
if
tell you that. Let's just think about escaping from here, and then we will have a nice chat about everything. Sounds like a plan? Great.
Wow,
No, the question is,
someone actually said something smart.
there's gotta be a reason why he wants you to join us. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? But
So
we kind of have a
wanna
time
ponder-
limit, and let's not
Yeah.
dig too much into it. We'll think about it later after we're out of this place.
like, you wanna ponder on it so much, or do you just wanna leave from here?
Okay, listen. Worst
Under
case
the
scenario, we'll
morgue.
just drop you off in like some random town, and you will go your way.
I don't think that will do.
I mean, I said that's what the worst case scenario.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, we are a bunch of weirdos, so like you may not like us.
Yeah, I know. This guy is a
Espe-
werewolf.
Especially
point on
Dirk.
the turquoise.
He's pretty, you know.
Fucked up on the head.
I did not ask for anything that happened to me, so please don't blame me.
I don't know.
I'm not blaming
I'm
you. I'm
just-
just stating the fact.
You're the walking corpse here, not me.
Stop the fuck! Kurwa, okay, before you say this, can I put a command on you to like command silence on you?
I don't
This
even.
this is the same scene as can I
dalej
cast
z mojego
your
pokoju.
Quill?
I don't even resist it. I just roll my eyes.
A, przepraszam. Przepraszam, słuchawki miałem.
Huh?
Kurwa, nie bij mnie, proszę.
Oh.
He got raided, I think, by his friends. It finally
Of
happened.
course. Let's go.
Nie
Honestly,
bij mnie, nie kapcie, proszę.
it's late.
Yeah, let's go.
It's later than I
Przepraszam,
thought it would happen.
Będę
Yeah.
dzisiaj. I fucked
Now
up.
Corin knows the feeling of cursing someone because the exact same feeling me with Quill that one time.
Okay, first of all, I just avoided a beat up statement of all. What was I yapping about?
Silence on.
You're gonna cast a
yeah.
ban. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I won't use my last spell slot on you. I just give you a mean stare and like, if I would be taller, I would smack you in the head so hard.
Oh, you guys surely love each other.
It's a love-hate
You want-
relationship, with mostly hate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's say that.
It's like a.
Guys, let's go. Stop. Let's go. Let's go.
Go where?
What do you mean, let's go?
And now you are eager to
I thought we were
leave.
gonna escape.
We are waiting for the signal.
What signal?
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, that we will
Okay, well,
see.
if we are just waiting there, we might as well just like talk. We are not going anywhere yet, so like, mind if I ask some questions?
Okay. Body check, guys. Body check.
Okay, like,
Depends on what the questions are, I guess.
Okay.
But sure.
I mean, most.
What happened? What happened in the interview?
But yeah, that's also a good question, Black Room.
Like, what did you guys get asked? Because they were not asking about me. They were mostly asking about the people I travel with in my interview.
I think just standard stuff that my father is a genocidal maniac. Nothing much.
Oh, also, I think your
Yeah, that's
father.
completely normal and average.
I,
Trans in the family.
also, I think my insane teacher that burned down my village is your father's assistant and is
Aw.
manipulating him or advisor. One of the
Wait,
two.
out of character, did we know about the burned village and other things?
No, he only had a dream sequence, and that's it.
Exactly. So
No, you guys were there when the fucking fire in what's the village again? The other village that we burned down.
Idos.
Ilios, yeah.
Ilios.
Ilios, yeah. You guys were there.
Oh,
You guys heard the
ah.
conversation.
I mean, yeah, but we cannot like just jump into your own fucking head to see what you're like traumatized by. You didn't
No,
talk
but you
about
also
it.
heard the conversation that I was talking with. I forgot
it
his
was
name
a
again.
fight. We were pretty busy, you know, in the middle of the fire.
No,
you
it
know.
wasn't in the fight. It wasn't in the fight. It was over after the fight. We were running to the carriage, and then he proclaimed loudly. He was like, "Is it like the? Do you remember this?" And fucking like you guys were like listening in.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember, but I don't think Cory knows that honestly.
But still, we didn't know the full context. So now that you say
That's
that
true.
your village got burned down, we know it. Wait, your village got burned down?
Yeah, that's besides the point.
Okay,
I'm tracking it down
can we
for a
put
reason.
in on the insane assistant that is currently my father's advisor, who currently kind of like rules over the country?
Hmm.
We need to pin a lot of things because we're going to be fighting a lot of furbolgs who come from my tribe. And the funny thing
Oh,
is,
also,
I
mhm.
don't know if this still means anything to them, and like pull down a bit on the like the color of my shirt to reveal the neck tattoo. I don't know if this still means anything to them, but if we meet any of them, let's try talking first.
Okay, Derkos, I'm like
Also,
pulling your shirt so like you'll go so because I want to whisper something to you.
Uh-huh.
Is he safe?
What?
What?
Just say it,
Okay,
say it out loud.
I'll just say it normally. Okay, I'm whispering to Derkos. Is he safe?
I don't know. I'm a part of me thinks that he might be the new leader, which terrifies me. But I don't know.
also, guys,
There's a lot to unpack here.
Yeah. Shit! I forgot to ask about the colony. Fuck! Oh.
okay. Other than that, I think the furbolgs are also chasing down Sam
Oh,
Who is
joy!
Also, guys,
because
why
I heard news
in
about
the first
the
place?
excavation site on like and how it got basically rampaged, and so apparently they're also like chasing down anyone that had to do with the site, and so Sam is one of the loose ends that they need to figure out.
Oh, Sam is never going to forgive me.
Hmm?
We kind of all of you forgot why we came here in the first place, and I'm like looking at the cell, beside us with like Raffin.
Yeah,
We
but like
didn't get locked up.
we need
How
to
did
wait
we...
for the signal.
Okay, that's fair.
By the way,
If we break him up now,
But I mean, I'm just saying. Remember, we need to help him.
yeah, I was the one that insisted on we should help him.
That's fair.
is
Okay,
he
so
okay? By the
maybe
way,
instead of like heavy topic, and where are you from?
me? I'm
Yeah.
from Tenga. You know.
Oh.
Okay. You may not see it, Lance, but all of you like have a like you can see like little sight of, like sigh of relief that he's not from Veritas.
Also,
Something
Crow, I
weird?
heard that you tried to shoot the lady.
Uh, huh?
Is that a yes?
It is.
Is he
If he doesn't
conscious?
respond, it is.
I already like him.
I mean, to be fair, that was the most Quill thing to do.
It is. When I asked her did Quill shoot her, and she said yes. I was like, yeah, I knew it.
Well, that makes a lot of sense considering the fact he was. We, found him. Kinda.
What?
He was barely walking and stuff, and all of us are seemingly
Oh yeah,
fine.
he was a grandpa, and little grandpa.
Yeah, you can say it like that. So,
Okay. Besides that, does anyone have anything else they gotta say? Well, did you get anything, or did you just got beat up?
I think Quill is out of commission right now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he just jumped for the gun and immediately tried to shoot her.
He saw the gun, he tried to steal it, and then he tried to shoot her.
Yeah, and then he got knocked down.
I had a feeling the gun wasn't even loaded.
I bet it wasn't, honestly.
Okay, okay, okay.
But it was pretty.
Okay, I have a question. You said you're a bard. Are you like any good at it?
Me? Of course I am good at it. What do you mean by that? Do you doubt me?
I mean, I didn't saw a lot of bars in action. There was this like one big family that would always like make this like performances, like in Veritas, but like uh, not much experience with like traveling bards.
Well, the more you travel, the more songs or tales to tell. So do with that information what you want.
Sounds interesting, honestly.
I got a lot of tales and some stories that I heard from many people. I heard
Oh,
something about your father as well. That's why you
huh,
seem so familiar.
huh.
It was nothing that's, important, but his description quite matches quite yours, so my guess was that you're probably his son or something.
Well, blood runs thicker than water, and let's just say I'm really the example of that.
I heard that before somewhere. So you
Yeah.
told told that this guy is a werewolf, right?
Uh,
I mean,
Look, y'all don't need to act like lycanthropy isn't a real thing and it doesn't exist. It happens to people.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
god,
why I
you're
am
a
asking.
werewolf!
Yeah,
yeah, but
sometimes people just become werewolves,
okay,
It
okay, but
happens.
Isn't that
okay,
dangerous or something?
okay, but normally lycanthropy is like you turn into a beast and your werewolf is like just mean. That's it.
Oh,
I
Wait,
guess.
wait, 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 wait. We have a werewolf? Where?
Who was that?
Was it
Rapid.
Flo?
Yeah,
Well,
Flo.
That's slow. Okay, never mind.
Ah,
I'm just
but
asking. It seems like we are going to travel together.
I mean, you're the biggest enigma man. Telling something about yourself.
Of course, I am the princess of the Neverword. Hmm?
I'm just raising one eyebrow. Seriously, that's all you can like think of?
Yeah, you didn't specify what do you want from me.
Wow. As for a bard, you're not very creative. Uh,
Hmm. Sure.
Look, if you're concerned about the werewolf, don't be. Unless
he's
some
just a silly guy.
unless I'm like super injured and I can't really hold on or control him, he's harmless ish.
and don't get him drunk ever. Ever.
True.
Is it hard to control it? You know.
Eh, it's more just like a mild annoyance.
Hmm. Okay.
It's not
So
it's not that bad, but I
it's
have
like a
more stuff going on as well.
it's like a little voice in your head that tells you what to do again and again.
That's exactly what it is, yes.
Wow. You're tough then. if you can endure it. For how long?
Almost around more than how long was it? DM
What?
You can just say long time.
it's been a long time. It's been a while.
No, okay. Wow,
They
okay.
called me a
You're
fucking
tougher
name.
than I thought. Nice.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yes, it meant to be one. I think. Right? That's what people do. They compliment each other if they. Never mind.
Bart was not good at being social.
I don't do much talking. I prefer telling stories and singing. Or playing just in my music. You know.
Okay, Derkos, but you're the last person to like judge someone for not being social.
Talk about socializing.
I
No. We have time. We can hear you out.
eh, if you didn't know, furbolgs are from the Evergreen, most of them at least. And back in my day, when I was still in the Evergreen, I didn't have much time for friends or
Much
anyone at
time.
all. So I'm not a social person.
So that means you're currently in your teenage rebellion?
I
What?
guess. I don't know.
Uh,
Furbolgs
Oh,
live for a
wow.
long time, so technically I'm by your standard. No.
Wait, but if you didn't have time for friends, are you some kind of, I don't know, your family is some big shot in your tribe or something? Or your parents are just, I am.
Honestly, you could say both.
I see. Hmm.
But yeah, just as a if you want to take away anything from this conversation, I'm not too dangerous.
Okay. I mean, you didn't hurt any of them, so I guess.
That is a different
I'm
topic
sure.
to unpack.
You
let's phrase it
didn't
this way.
sound.
Let's phrase it this way. Darkos, didn't hurt anyone.
So, okay.
Although he's not the one that dealt the most damage, let's say, to us.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
I'm looking at like
And I'm just gonna smile and look at Terry.
Who said it? Oh.
Hmm. I see. So, did you guys? I don't know. Do you have some goal or something that made you stay together?
I guess we all just have similar goals, but I don't really think they are all the same.
our
They're
goals
just
are
kind of
currently
aligned
aligning.
together.
Yep.
That's fair. I can understand that.
Do you have a goal?
Me? Of course, everyone has a goal. My goal. I just wanna, feel my life like me. I just wanna be me. That's all, really.
Mm,
And maybe
okay.
some other thing.
If you just want to be yourself, then if that's the case, who are you?
That's a stupid question, you know?
I mean, if that's your goal, it's like
That's why I'm
we
traveling.
want to know your goal, and if your goal is to be you, we kind of want to know who are you, I guess.
That's why I'm traveling to find myself. You know, like in
Oh,
this,
I see. I
Oh,
see.
okay.
no,
Okay.
like in these books I have read my home. There's a lot of them. When someone doesn't know what to do and he goes on the adventure and yada 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 and he dies. But that besides the point. And he just smiles.
Well, let's prevent that.
Well, it would be nice, I think.
To die or not to die? Because I'm confused.
Uh, I will leave you with that.
Okay.
As you keep talking and conversing, you hear Raffin weakly say, "Hey, hey, there's a guy there."
Hmm?
And you turn around and you see good old Rex. Hey, I don't mean to barge in. It's like evening right now. I'm sure you must be tired and all that stuff. Um, I mean, I can come back another time if you want.
What is it?
Oh, I just wanted to say that if you wanted to go escape, we could do it now.
Let's go.
Yes,
Oh.
please.
Yes.
Yeah.
How long have you been standing there?
How long have you guys started talking?
Seriously?
You could say something.
We
Any other.
don't bite.
I
He
mean,
does.
some of us don't.
He
I mean,
does. I point. He
Okay,
points
okay,
to.
okay, Rimaf. It's not nice to call someone out like that.
but it's fun.
That's mean.
All right. And well, this is it. Do or die. And with that, we shall end today's session.
That was a lot of Yapuchito.
Yuppie.
I
And
love
Happy
my.
session,
See you
guys.
guys in 2 months again.
Lęczek, ja cię kurwa
Nah,
nienawidzę,
nah, nah.
Michał zasrany,
Next
zajebany.
session next week. We're breaking out of prison, baby.
also for
Jesus
I
context.
can't do
Christ.
next week.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Yeah, for context for
I
the
can do 2 weeks from now.
okay.
yay!
Context for the viewers. Queer's player is gonna be absent for a bit.
Is he
Yep.
not gonna be absent for a while? No?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I mean like a bit, as in sarcastically.
Ah, okay.
But yes, thank you for watching. Bye bye.
Yippee!
Bye
Share the
bye.
notes at the notes time.